Hello everyone, welcome back to Stimulus Wealth. Let's get straight to the update that millions of Social Security recipients need to hear. A quiet but major change has just gone live inside the Social Security payment system, something officials are calling a system upgrade. But what it really means is that your monthly check could look a little different in the coming weeks. This isn't a rumor or a simple adjustment like a cost of living increase. This is an operational and financial update that directly affects how Social Security processes and sends out payments to retirees, SSI recipients, SSDI beneficiaries, and survivors. Many Americans have already begun to notice small shifts in the timing and the exact amount of their deposits. Some saw an extra few dollars show up without explanation. Others noticed delays or different direct deposit notes from the Treasury. What's happening behind the scenes is that the Social Security Administration has quietly modernized the way it calculates and distributes payments, part of a national effort to ensure benefits keep up with both inflation and digital banking systems. For many seniors, this is long overdue. The reason this matters is simple. Social Security is not just a check, it's a financial lifeline. For more than 70 million Americans, it's the difference between paying bills and falling behind, between staying independent and relying on others. When a change like this happens, even if it's labeled a technical upgrade, it deserves our attention. Officials have described this upgrade as part of a long-term modernization initiative designed to make the Social Security payment network more efficient, more secure, and more responsive to inflation adjustments. The program had been under testing for several months, and as of now, it's being fully rolled out across all states. That means every Social Security check issued from this point forward is being processed through the new system. The interesting part is that this upgrade goes beyond software improvements. It also involves how the payment formula interacts with recent changes in inflation, Medicare adjustments, and federal benefit rounding. In simpler terms, it's not just the way checks are sent, it's also about the way they are calculated. That's where the real impact lies. Over the past year, seniors have faced higher prices for essentials, groceries, medications, utilities, and rent. While the official cost of living adjustment for 2025 has already been announced, this new upgrade allows the system to automatically adapt faster to cost shifts and corrections. In previous years, adjustments took months to appear in your check. Now, the system can process certain micro adjustments in near real time, meaning you may notice small but positive differences without waiting for the next year's official COLA. What does this mean for the average retiree? Let's break it down clearly. Suppose your current Social Security check is about $119,800 a month under the new upgrade. If there's an internal recalculation due to rounding corrections, benefit recalibrations, or new data from the inflation index, your check might rise by a few extra dollars or be adjusted slightly if you were previously overpaid due to old formulas. It's not a bonus payment in the traditional sense, but it ensures accuracy and fairness in every dollar you receive. For those on Supplemental Security Income SSI or Disability Insurance SSDI, the system upgrade may have even more noticeable results. The SSA has stated that the new processing model reduces the lag time between federal adjustments and individual recalculations. This could mean faster recognition of eligibility changes, quicker response to new disability filings, and fewer errors that used to cause payment delays. In short, the new setup is meant to deliver smoother and more predictable payments, something every senior deserves. Behind this entire change is a goal that's been discussed for years: modernization. The Social Security payment system was originally built decades ago using technology that could no longer keep up with the speed of modern banking. Direct deposit has evolved, financial data networks have changed, and government processing must now coordinate across multiple federal and state systems. This upgrade aims to make Social Security future-proof, more accurate, more transparent, and more secure. It's worth noting that this modernization also tightens anti-fraud protections. With more benefits now being deposited electronically, identity theft and benefit fraud have become serious concerns. The upgraded system cross-checks payment details through several databases, reducing the chance of unauthorized access. For seniors who worry about scams, this is a welcome safeguard. It also means that if there's a suspicious change in your account or deposit, the system can flag it automatically before the payment is finalized. But while the upgrade sounds technical, the effects are personal. Imagine you're a retiree living on a fixed income. carefully budgeting your groceries, rent, and medications. Even a small difference in your deposit, a few dollars more, or a slight timing shift can cause concern or confusion. That's why it's so important to understand that these changes are not errors or delays. They are the result of a system that's finally catching up to the digital age, designed to protect and improve your benefits, not reduce them. Many financial advisors have praised the move, noting that even though it might seem small now, it sets the foundation for a more responsive Social Security system in the future. It means faster updates when new benefit laws are passed, quicker COLA adjustments, and smoother coordination with Medicare deductions. In other words, when the government approves new payments or reforms, you won't have to wait as long to see the impact in your account. Still, some recipients have expressed confusion about the timing of their December payments. That's understandable. During transitions like this, deposits can appear a day earlier or later than usual, depending on your bank's processing system. If you notice a change, it doesn't mean your payment was reduced or delayed. It simply reflects the new processing schedule. Within the next few weeks, the system should fully stabilize and payment dates will return to normal consistency. In the bigger picture, this upgrade is a step toward greater reliability. For years, seniors have been asking for faster communication from the SSA, especially when changes affect their income. The AY's modernization now includes clearer notifications, improved accessibility on its digital platforms, and more efficient coordination with the Treasury Department. That means you may start receiving clearer explanations attached to your deposits, showing the exact reason for any change. One of the lesser-known parts of this upgrade involves what officials call the Payment Adjustment Recognition Engine. That's just a technical name for the new digital tool that cross-checks benefit amounts against the latest inflation and earnings data. It helps prevent underpayments and ensures retirees get exactly what they're owed down to the cent. In the past, manual corrections could take weeks or months. Now the system can handle them almost instantly. It's also connected to what some call the silent cost of living smoothing feature. This is not an official COLA, but it's a background function that ensures smaller benefit adjustments are implemented gradually rather than waiting for the annual jump. Think of it as a way to keep your benefits aligned with prices throughout the year, not just once a year. While it may only add a few dollars here or there, over time it could mean greater stability in your income. For seniors who depend entirely on Social Security, this kind of reliability is priceless. It's not just about getting more money, it's about peace of mind. Knowing that your benefit system is working smoothly and adapting faster helps reduce stress and uncertainty. And after years of inflation and rising costs, even small improvements make a big difference. The upgrade is also expected to make it easier for the government to deliver special one-time payments such as emergency stimulus deposits or supplemental relief checks. In previous years, when Congress or the White House approved extra payments for seniors, it often took weeks to distribute them. The new system is designed to handle those payments automatically using your existing account information without delays or errors. In simple terms, Social Security's hidden upgrade means one thing. The system is getting smarter. It can detect, adjust, and deliver benefits more efficiently than ever before. And while you may not see a headline announcing it on the evening news, its effects are already being felt in millions of households. Now that this system upgrade has gone live, the most important question for every Social Security recipient is simple. What happens next? Over the coming weeks, millions of payments will continue to be processed under this new structure, and the impact will gradually become visible in the January and February deposit cycles. While the official cost of living adjustment for 2025 is already confirmed, this new upgrade changes how that adjustment interacts with your personal benefit record. Here's how. In the old system, COLA increases were calculated annually based on inflation data from the third quarter of the previous year. Once approved, those new amounts were locked in and processed manually into each account. If there were errors, delays, or missing data, seniors had to wait months for corrections. Under the new digital system, adjustments are synchronized more efficiently. That means if a correction is required, say due to a late update from the inflation index or a new Medicare deduction, the system can automatically adjust the payment amount in the next cycle. This may sound technical, but in reality, it means fewer delays, fewer errors, and less frustration for seniors waiting on essential income. Some seniors might see what looks like a small bonus in the coming deposits. It's not a new stimulus payment, but rather a result of the recalibration process. When old records are synced with new formulas, some underpaid recipients automatically receive small corrections. For example, if the old software failed to fully account for a past cost of living increase or Medicare premium offset, the new system detects that difference and makes up the gap. These corrections may appear as a few extra dollars or as part of your next full payment, quietly improving accuracy without requiring you to file any claims. This upgrade also sets the stage for future adjustments that could benefit millions more. One of the most discussed changes expected in 2026 is the modernization of benefit tiers. Experts have been urging the Social Security Administration to update income thresholds that determine how much tax applies to your benefits and how much you can earn before it affects your monthly check. Because the new system is now capable of faster recalculations, it will be easier for the government to apply those rule changes when they are approved without causing widespread delays. It's also important to note that this upgrade aligns with new Treasury protocols. Banks and credit unions have recently updated their direct deposit channels to work with enhanced federal payment codes. This ensures faster transfers, fewer pending statuses, and more consistent arrival times. Some seniors have already noticed that their checks are hitting accounts earlier than usual, while others may experience a slight one-day shift. That variation will smooth out as the system completes its rollout. Within the next 2 months, deposits should appear more predictable than before. For recipients of supplemental security income, there's another layer of benefit. The upgraded system now allows real-time verification of income and asset data from other federal programs. In the past, if you reported a change in income or household size, it could take weeks to update your benefit amount. Now that data can synchronize automatically, meaning your SSI payments adjust faster to your real situation. For low-income seniors or disabled Americans who depend on every dollar, this is a meaningful improvement. The Social Security Administration has also emphasized that this modernization will help handle future emergencies. During the pandemic, stimulus and relief payments were processed through multiple overlapping systems, leading to confusion and delays. With the new upgrade, the SSA can now distribute any future special payments, such as cost of living supplements, emergency aid, or one-time bonuses directly through the same secure pipeline that handles regular benefits. In plain language, if the government ever approves another round of senior support or extra checks, you could receive them faster than before. Financial analysts have described this update as a hidden infrastructure investment in America's senior population. While it doesn't make headlines like a stimulus bill, it quietly ensures that benefits are delivered more smoothly and accurately. Over time, the savings from reduced errors and delays could even support future benefit increases. Each year, billions are lost or delayed due to system inefficiencies. With this modernization, more of that money stays where it belongs, in the hands of retirees. For the average beneficiary, this change may first show up in subtle ways. You might see a slightly different notation on your bank deposit, or the exact deposit date could shift by 1 day. Some will notice a small increase, others no change at all, and a few may see minor corrections in Medicare deductions. But the key takeaway is this: the upgrade is designed to protect your income, not reduce it. It ensures every dollar of your earned benefit is tracked, calculated, and delivered with greater precision. Let's also touch on what this means for the long-term future of Social Security. Over the next decade, the system faces demographic pressure as more baby boomers retire and fewer workers contribute. The SSA's modernization project helps prepare for that. By streamlining data, automating calculations, and reducing manual work, the agency can handle more beneficiaries without collapsing under paperwork delays. It also helps maintain financial integrity, preventing the kinds of accounting errors that can threaten trust in the program. Another important part of this story is transparency. The SSA plans to expand its online tools so beneficiaries can see in plain English how their payments are calculated. This will include clearer breakdowns of COLA adjustments, Medicare deductions, and any recalibration amounts. It's a major step toward rebuilding public confidence after years of confusion and frustration. Seniors deserve to understand how their benefits are determined, and this upgrade makes that possible. If you're wondering whether you need to take any action, the answer is no. The system update is automatic. You don't need to reapply, re-verify, or contact your bank. However, it's always wise to keep an eye on your deposits over the next 2 cycles. If you notice a difference in amount or timing, simply note it down. In nearly all cases, it will be due to the system's recalibration or timing updates. The SSA has assured the public that no benefits will be lost in the process. On the contrary, the goal is to make payments more stable and more reflective of current economic conditions. Many seniors have expressed cautious optimism about the upgrade. After years of hearing promises about improvement, it's encouraging to finally see real action. It may not come in the form of a large one-time bonus, but it brings something even more valuable: long-term reliability. As one retired teacher put it, "I just want to know the money will be there when it's supposed to be." This modernization is designed to deliver exactly that. As the system continues to evolve, there's also a growing discussion in Washington about additional support for seniors in 2026. Lawmakers have floated ideas such as a one-time inflation adjustment payment, a COLA plus for those over 75, or even a temporary boost for lower income recipients. While none of these proposals are finalized, the upgraded system is ready to handle them quickly if approved. That's one of its biggest advantages. It gives the government the flexibility to act faster when relief is needed most. In the coming months, you can expect clearer communication from the SSA about benefit notices, upcoming payment schedules, and any micro adjustments made to your account. Seniors are encouraged to check their benefit statements when they arrive in January to confirm their updated monthly amount. Most will see the usual COLA increase reflected automatically, while others may notice small differences linked to rounding corrections or Medicare changes. So, what's the bottom line? The Social Security system you rely on every month just got smarter, faster, and more protective of your income. While it may seem like a hidden upgrade, its effects are very real. It ensures that your benefits are safer from fraud, more accurate in calculation, and quicker to respond when economic changes occur. It's a quiet but meaningful victory for America's seniors, one that strengthens the foundation of trust that Social Security was built on. And finally, a reminder for everyone watching. This upgrade shows that progress doesn't always come with headlines or press conferences. Sometimes it arrives quietly behind the scenes, improving lives one deposit at a time.